bit.
That small logo on the front of the PlayStation.
Oh, there it is.
90 degrees. So when you add it, it also be upright.
Oh, we're ready?
We're lagging like
Alright,
crazy.
hold on. Hold on.
You see that?
Yeah, I know. Start doing it. Alright,
Okay.
let's go.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, the flag is gonna fuck everything.
it might be Ricky actually.
It might be you, cause you lag anyway, and now you're streaming.
Well, no, he wasn't lagging when we was doing one-on-one.
Yeah, it lagged a little bit.
Like every couple minutes, but like very little bit.
Yeah, but now for the stream, and it's lagging more, you see what I'm saying?
You watching?
Yep, I'm watching, dude. You just fell down a staircase.
Oh. I'm the
Wait,
purple
who
one.
who else is playing in the King of the Hill? Who else is there?
Ricky.
Oh, nice.
I could hear myself. Look at this lag.
Fight without honor. The cold impairs your judgment.
I still haven't loaded up my certification for CPR.
Dude, you freaking demon Sub-Zero? That's sick, man.
Fucking bullshit.
My cousin sounds upset.
Oh, I'm not upset. More like mad. Upset is not the word.
Hey, where did your other cousin go? Wasn't he playing King of the Hill with you guys?
Ooh.
Didn't you have another cousin, another gypsy?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, yeah, he's not here. So you got another cousin? Oh shit, it's about to go down. What are you seeing right now, Mr. Pal L?
I think he's leveling that character up.
What level is he?
About what?
Why would we lie about lag?
Not happening between us.
Who lies about lag though?
You seem real happy that I was lagging.
Every single symbolism, the number of towers, on that console, and the height of each of the towers was how long you had played the game.
Oh, what?
Specifically there for you.
It's
Hey,
fucking cool.
what's up? What's that? I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of new games.
Nothing.
Number 7, the tower Sub-Zero.
You should have picked the classic Sub-Zero.
For some of you, I'm guessing that is right now. Number 6, the very last PlayStation 2 game ever made was Pro Evolution.
Alpal. Oh, here comes a lag.
Looks like a GameCube.
Before. And that's kind of fucking stuff, Chris. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that what the fuck was that? That was awesome. I hate the fucking GameCube, but that fucking thing is awesome.
It's not what I wanted to do.
If I would play this game, that was DVD player. This is so fucking awesome.
But it's huge.
No, it was really small. It looked like it was just the size of British GameCube, only it just had like a display thing up on top of it.
Oh, you're about to lose your lead. Who wins this one? Oh, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Very close.
Yeah, very close. Okay. Nobody said you wasn't gonna be back.
That's the Japanese shit.
What?
Don't skip it. I want to see what they say. Al pal, why are you so quiet?
Oh.
I just when I buy something, I keep them in such good shape and not for a really long time. So that's no
It's not Chad, it's me. Yeah. No. Oh shit, I've never seen that before.
But besides them, these are characters that you're really going to want to spend time with, thankfully. The battle system is the meat of the game. You're going to explore, sure, but most often you're watching cutscenes and getting lots of story in between fighting battles. It falls in between with the deep menus and characters.
Your shitty gear.
Like the spiritual successor to Budokai with some blood from some other fighting game franchises. But look, there's not a ton of info out there, but we still want to talk about what we can. So here's 5 things you need to know about Dragon Ball FighterZ. First of all, it's fighters, not fighters. But starting off with number 5, here's what we have so far.
What are you watching, Mike?
I'm not watching nothing, it's Chad watching.
Gohan, Vegeta, Frieza.
Is he getting a new game or something? Is that what it?
I hear something about Dragon Ball Z, I don't know.
But I think there's a couple little things you can get some clues from. The fact that Future Trunks is included leads me to believe that maybe we'll get some Android action. That would be pretty cool. Also, I think it's safe to say that since the game does...
Is there a new Dragon Ball Z coming out?
We should see Piccolo, Krillin, and Yamcha at least. But as for how they actually play, according to people who did get their hands on it at E3, Gohan and Vegeta are the fastest aggressive characters, while Goku is your mainline balanced character. Frieza is better at a distance, and Boo is the slow and dead. We're going to have a lot more variety as more characters are revealed, and I'm really freaking excited to see who else is going to do it. I'm curious to see how crazy they're willing to make the roster. But at number 4, let's talk about how the fighting actually goes down. Just like with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Dragon Ball FighterZ plus 3 vs. 3 fighting, which does make it a bit more of a complex fighting game in a way. So with that, there's way more to it than there is in something like Tekken or Mortal Kombat, because here you'll be worrying about 3 health bars. So the kid getting...
Jesus.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Yeah, you seen that?
You don't want to tag in and out accordingly with your fighter's health. You can also call in assists from your sideline fighters. You can also do a delayed hyper combo where you can input the combo to your sideline fighter's super while you're doing your super, and then the other fighter will jump on screen with you for a real powerful combo. It looks pretty damn awesome. And honestly, if you play Marvel vs. Capcom and are pretty good at it, you'll probably be pretty good at picking this up too. It also has a boosting mechanic similar to Marvel vs. Capcom 3's X Factor. Dragon Ball FighterZ has a sparking blast that increases your power for a short amount of time, and it will regenerate your health just like Marvel vs. Capcom 3's X Factor. It can only be activated, though, once per match. Actually, there's a lot more to this game than just basic 1v1 fighting. I mean, if you watch an episode of Dragon Ball Z, you know battles aren't always just one-on-one. Sometimes it's asymmetric. Which can really pull that off pretty well. But at number 3, coming off of that,
Good fight. I'm watching a good fight here.
The controller mapping is going to be for the Xbox One controller because that's kind of what's available. That's all we see. Sorry, fans. But the X button is dedicated to light attack, the Y button is dedicated to impact, and the B button is dedicated to heavy attack. That's pretty much what you would expect. But then the A button is dedicated to the special attack, and when you hit X and A to save.
Oh, you had 4 bars? I had...
Charges
Oh, no.
Then combining Y
Okay.
and B, you get a
Yeah, football has 3.
Right bumper activates your Dragon Rush, which is a rush attack that your opponent can't block. That can also be activated by hitting X and Y. The right trigger activates your Super Dash, which is a dash that you can use to get closer to your enemy while avoiding T-Bone. But if you hit the right trigger and right bumper at the same time, you get what I previously mentioned in the last one, Sparking Blast. This increases your power for a limited amount of time and also recovers your health, but this is something that you can only do once a match, so you should make sure to really time it right. That calls to your teammate for an switch out with another teammate,
Good fight.
and then an ultimate charge, which launches your super attack, but with the help of your team members, like I mentioned earlier. All of that is tied to left bumper and left trigger, but the image is cut off here, so you can't exactly see what activates them. We're kind of just guessing from here, but it looks
Oh
like holding
shit.
down those buttons.
I got a 152 strain for Sub-Zero. His arms.
To hit left bumper and left trigger while using your ultimate. That's the only one that we're not totally sure about. But of course, it's confirmed you can also button mash X, Y, and B for the standard combo. If you haven't really learned any of the characters' more complicated combos, the game is still accessible enough to let you do cool, easy, basic combos. Button number 2.
You could have this one. You could have this one.
Why?
But strength. You gotta apply. See, that sounds like the type of shit that hurts my bones. Rick, you gotta try a little harder than that. There you go. Yeah, so it's already on its way. Resident Evil 8. Finally.
Supergirl wins.
This is something.
This is David Regal, content lead for Sign of the Times, and I'm excited to tell you about some of the key gameplay you can expect to see in this DLC. One of the aspects that come within the city.
What's your cool, Ricky's
I don't know what
Sub-Zero
that was. Oh, did you see it? I'm pretty sure you saw it.
Because look at my arms.
Superman.
Too weird.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
Whoa, dude, you got naked arms, man.
Yeah, I know, but apparently you give me more strength.
Naked arms are stronger than code arms.
Is it the same one? It just came out 3 weeks ago. Hmm.
be back.
They confirmed that it's hard.
Detroit.
Sub-Zero wins.
Cause it.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Why the fuck is your postman just entering your house? Hey mate, just open up the mail.
Fear freezes you. The Grandmaster has no fear.
Do my last little combo before I go out.
Sub-Zero wins.
Dude, those Sub-Zero fights are super fun to watch.
Yeah, I know. It's always a good fight every time we go pick him.
Good
Like
fight.
I win, he wins.
You won the
or
last
what.
one, right? And he won this one?
You put it out for the people who remember it as a freaking childhood memory. You're putting it out because people want that shit.
Don't want that shit, boy.
No, I won't. Oh no.
If nobody else knew what the fuck it was, and it wouldn't have sold so well.
Yeah.
Superman.
White people. You know, you gotta get that money.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
I've set myself the arduous task of completing the Insane trilogy 100%. And you know what? Some of the levels from this level are actually plots. You really so downright
Cool, that's how you got over to the other side. You had to jump over with one of the fucking, the turtles, and then you would be able to jump over to the other side. And you could have skipped that fucking part that was pissing you off.
Cool.
What did he say? Did he say cunt hair?
Yeah.
From a cunt hair.
Sub-Zero. 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 Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that level, but I do understand that level.
It looks pretty cool.
But again, yeah, you have to worry about the rain.
Are you serious?
That's why it's called the slippery climb. So replace the hog with solar dudes and there's nothing more.
Look all that
So
thing.
we're never gonna see it then. Okay,
Exactly.
cool. Looks kinda cool though, unfortunately. It's the only time apparently we're gonna go see you from a fall. So they teleport you from the fall. You get your wish. In a level that you can't fucking play. They have your level on there.
Wow, she come back.
The fucking place that was at.
Wow, it was fucking close. And I got a trophy off with his head. For what? Let me see. You thrown the king 5 times, it can Have you seen that?
That's close, dude.
No, it was someone left a comment.
We all know that image of Crash raising his eyebrows and tearing off through the jungle and back with screaming hog, but the reality of this level is that it's designed to annoy, punishing you for not memorizing the whole thing through sheer arsenals.
There wasn't a migration thing.
No, that was some bullshit.
There was something that was right that could have memorized the pattern.
That's the good thing we beat it. That's all that matters. What are we stuck on now?
I don't remember.
I don't want to go on because then I'll get stuck playing.
I think we're on that second version of the wild jungle thing.
Wild jungle.
You know, like the rainforest jungle, like the bats and shit. Or when the bats you have to try to
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck that level.
and those fucking other lizards that want to be out and knock you off and jump around.
Look, the high road.
Oh, the high road was the thing that you hated, the fucking...
The bridge?
The beams, yeah.
Fuck that shit. See, that's because they played it the normal way. Take it in. Shut up, shut up.
Get the fuck out of here! And even have a fucking thing dedicated to it.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
It was true.
No. Oh, yeah, we got it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh.
I will freeze your fire.
I was only picking up my phone signify I was on speed. When have I ever used my phone for anything?
That one time.
What one time?
You remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah, sure.
Can you elaborate?
Nah, 'cause you know.
Are you going to be a dumbass?
Huh? Yep.
So who could you be with Atrocitus? Okay.
What about me? My number one is, I don't know if I'd say it's Atrocitus. He's up there though. I haven't used him in a while.
Yeah.
Mine is level 20, yeah.
And I blocked him. I don't know, but it's about to die.
Hey, here's a question for you guys. Do you guys have all the shaders unlocked since you got the expensive version, the $100 version?
Not all of them.
Not all of them? Which
all.
shaders do you get unlocked? The God and the Demon, that's it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Dude, is there any way to get the Demon? I only care about the Demon one, man. Is there a way to get the Demon one without, or do I have to have had that?
I wouldn't know really.
I swear to God, Tova.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. Nobody wants to pick up the fucking cases and not have get
Pig cousin.
To me, it looked like a tick. How the fuck should I know what ticks do with don't do? Yeah, he was getting ready in position to jump.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
You're stupid if you don't realize that. Okay.
It's funny because he has a cape. No, Ricky, stay here.
What
We're
a
fighting.
fight, man. Holy crap.
Is that you pressing buttons?
I
Sonny?
blocked. Huh?
Is that you pressing buttons like that?
No.
Well,
I'm
Ricky's
pressing.
not playing, so why would he be pressing buttons? Oh,
I think he's in a fight because he wants to level him up or something.
No, he's still here.
And I wasn't pressing. I was just doing normal moves. I was like pressing him real soft. Real soft, but you know what I mean. I wasn't going crazy.
Cousin, that hurt my ears.
That's not me. And plus, you gotta imagine, Alpal is also playing.
So if I mute Ricky and mute
Yeah,
Alpha,
I'm just, dude, all in, the AI is playing. I'm not playing. I'm watching you. I'm just letting the AI build experience.
so if I mute Ricky and I mute Alpal, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear those buttons.
Fighters approaching.
Well, I don't know about that, cousin. I don't. How am I supposed to know I press them that loud or not?
By listening to how loud you're pressing the buttons.
Because it makes no sense. It's probably just the way the handle is, because I was doing it real normal. Because I know Sub-Zero's moves, and like I don't know them.
Okay.
You don't bug
All
me
right.
after
All right.
ordering something like
No.
you
All
always
right.
do.
All right.
Okay then.
Wait, you guys doing a rematch?
Yeah. Why? What happened?
Where'd Gypsy Warlord go, dude?
To make his little character level 20.
Oh.
I think the only one who actually agreed for it. It was good all good.
Is there no end to your magic? I will shatter you.
Ooh, we got lucky.
That's gonna be it for me, boys.
Why you going? Didn't duck, I should have moved away. 0-0, my dick.
Wait, what?
Wait, Chad, who won? Michael or Chad?
I won.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey guys, I
we
gotta go
basically
too,
do the
actually.
same moves.
In a bit.
I'm going.